good morning. Buenos dias. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody. God bless you all. Good morning. Let's see if we can get a little audience right here going. I'm jumping in on Facebook to do a live video with you guys. So I'm jumping in on Facebook to do a live video with you guys. We got a few topics to talk about in this morning. And I believe that we're getting new viewers right here. Watch out with the comments. God bless you. God bless you all. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. God bless you. Good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? As we are trying to do our job over here, informing and reporting for you guys what is happening on different shelters and different situations that is happening over here. Good morning to everybody. God bless my country of Mexico and the city of Tijuana that I live in. Thank you so much for watching. This segment is brought to you by all the beautiful people that watch me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the BNN followers and to the Oscar Blue followers. I'm going to give a little plug. Well, you know, probably in between. But I want to thank every single one of you guys. As the year is ending, I want to say, thank you to a lot of you, Mexican public, the United States public. I got followers in Central America, South America, Europe, and Asia. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you so much for everything that you're doing for us. God bless you. Really, God bless you. The page has grown so much, and we had so much plans for big surprises coming in on 2020 that we're gonna go and explore other countries and beautiful things to do if we work together. Thank you so much. What is happening in our country? God bless you all. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. Thank you so much. Good morning. What is happening in our country? In the city of Mexico, yesterday, it was the 1st of December. Last year, the 1st of December was when President AMLO came into office. And thank you so much for all your comments, beautiful comments. And came into office, and President AMLO, practically at 1 year of being a president, there was a huge rally that it was held in the city of Mexico. And I'm talking about huge because there were thousands of people, although I had a lot of infiltrated AMLO lovers coming into my page and saying that rally was fake. You cannot fake reality, people. You cannot fake videos, and you cannot fake, news that it was given by citizens of Mexico, that they're independent journalists also. In the week, I'm going to have an interview with an independent journalist that she is on the city of Mexico, and that she has she does phenomenal work. We're going to have an interview with her, and she is going to practically demonstrate us what happened in the city of Mexico on this 1st of December, and also she's going to tell us what exactly happened over there in that rally, that she was right there in the middle of it, of everything. This thing keeps moving and bouncing like it's a bubblehead. And practically she's going to talk about how many people there were over there, what was the the main motive of all this Mexican citizens coming together and rallying against AMLO. There's a lot of people that they're rallying against AMLO, but there's the AMLO lovers that they will tell you, there was 160,000 people at the 16th of September yelling Viva Mexico. It was the Independence Day, man. There were a lot of people that they get paid to go there. There's a lot of people that they get paid to go there. A lot of people. And there's a lot of people that they get bought to go there. That has always happened in our country. Has always happened. It doesn't matter if it is a political party from PAN. It doesn't matter if the political party from PRI. It doesn't matter if you're Morena. All of these political parties, they pay out people so they can go and support the president, so the president won't be alone. And it doesn't matter what you say. A lot of these people are getting paid with groceries, with bonuses. And in this particular part, on this rally, there were thousands of people rallying against the President AMLO. And they get right into their feelings. They get immediately right into their feelings. Oh, why are they rallying against AMLO? He's the only one. I'm going to put up a video that, you know, one guy that I know in the city of Guadalajara and his wife, both of them are independent journalists, and he made the video, but his wife is the voice of the video, and practically explains all the deficits and the defaults and all the mistakes that AMLO has made in this year. AMLO has made huge problems to our country. First of all, he went in a war against the huachicol, gasoline trafficking, causing a decrease on our economy, but, you know, ending a lot of it. But it's causing because he immediately, you know, this thing is moving all around the place. You guys tell me if it's moving all around the place, so I won't carry it with a selfie stick. Stopping all the trafficking of gasoline, but at the same time, when he did that, there was a lot of people, they were not able to get gasoline. So it really, to be honest with you guys, if there's a way to fight the corruption over here, the way that he's doing it is incorrect. And everybody's noticed that. Everybody has noticed that. So the rally, practically, you know, it was against all of the things that AMLO has done. This thing is so uncomfortable. That AMLO has done incorrectly in our country. On my behalf, there was over here a rally, a little rally of people in Tijuana. It was around 30 people only in Tijuana. And these 30 people were protesting against the politics of AMLO. The majority of what I stand for in the topic of AMLO, in the subject of AMLO, is that when you talk about, you know, this president, how it has completely changed our country in regarding globalist agendas. That is the number one thing that we are up against, and that's where we're reporting and exposing what we're doing. So practically what we're doing over here is just exposing his treaties, his international treaties that he has gotten with globalist agendas. And those are practically the ones that have made all these immigrant crises. Now, he still has to sign the United Nations Pact on the 11th of December in this year again. Let's see if they re-sign the pact. That is, you know, apparently going to be re-signed, because now another thing is coming, that is the global Pact of Education, brought to you by the Pope, the Vatican. So it's coming together. And after this 1 year of, you know, I have set a number, but it has increased in the past months. So hear this out. I have always said that is the worst year of the initiation of a president, and the first year of him leading a country. The worst president that has ever done that in terms of security is AMLO. I have always said 28,000 murders, but the final count is going up in the 32,000 murders in this year. More than 32,000 murders in this year. Amazing. More than 32,000, making him the most insecure and violent president in Mexican history. The most insecure and violent president in Mexican history. Amazing. And it's more amazing that, you know, he is bringing all this socialist agenda. So to close that topic of, you know, the rally, what happened, there were a little bit thousands, you know, there were thousands of people rallying against AMLO. And the whole purpose, it was to show, you know, not only our country, but the world, that there's a lot of people in Mexico that they are against the president. That they are against the president. There's a lot of people over here in Mexico that they are against him. Hold on a second. And the problem is this, that because there's a lot of people against the president, you know, a lot of AMLO lovers started coming out. And a lot of AMLO followers started to come out. And they start defending the undefendable. That is how can you defend a president that has more than 32,000 murders right here in our country, making him the most violent. And not only that, the agreements that he has, his political insecurity, the political security agreements that he has with the cartel, it's amazing. Amazing. It's the first one that has the idea of hugs, no bullets, and hugs, big hugs, no bullets. Amazing. So this rally took over yesterday, 1st of December, in the city of Mexico. We're going to have an interview with an independent journalist from the city of Mexico in the incoming days. She's an independent journalist. We made contact with this person yesterday as we were talking, and she's like, no, there were thousands of people. And I said, like, oh, because I'm getting all this, you know, backlash of all these people saying, you know what, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. You're like, no, you know, you already know how they are. They're gonna say that it's fake. So big rally happened in Ciudad de Mexico against AMLO and across the country for the politics of AMLO. For the politics of AMLO. Also, as we are reading, and we got in contact also with a political advisor from the right of Bolivia. This document was given to me by my manager, and as I was reading it, I was like, who's this person, really? Who's this person that is coming into our country and that wants to expose the left and the socialists from Bolivia? She is a reporter. She's a journalist. Not only that, she is coming to our country to do a tour on our country to expose Evo Morales. Evo Morales is the socialist dictator that he was for more than 12 years in Bolivia. He's coming over here to talk about the reality of Evo Morales. His bank accounts, his arrangements with the Vatican, his arrangements with the cartel, that a lot of the indigenous people in Bolivia are mad because Evo Morales left, but it's where they put the whole amapola at. So they're mad because of that, because they're not getting that free money anymore. So it is practically, you know, a person that is coming to our country to educate the right people and to tell them the truth about what is happening with Evo Morales. This person, listen to this. This is why I contacted this person. Yesterday, she put up a video saying they have changed our plans. Mexico is not letting me in. They're canceling all our dates in our tours. Amazing the censorship that they were trying to do to her. As you know, AMLO knows that all these people have incredible evidence against Evo Morales and against this socialist president. And this journalist, it was not, first of all, they were having a hard time to let her into the country. They were having a huge hard time to let her into our country. Second of all, after they let her into our country, they were canceling the events. All of these venues, they were canceling because of the insecurity factor, threats, and all this stuff. So the censorship for this individual is huge, is big. So we try to make contact with her. I talked to one of her, people that are in charge of this journalist, and I'm gonna try to have an interview with her on the phone. Probably 10 to 15 minutes with her on the phone, so she can educate us on what is the reality of this socialist leaders that they're coming to our country of Mexico, and they are coming together next to the United States. What is the whole purpose? Because this is the new world order. This is the globalist agenda. This is the people that support the United Nations. And it's really important that we know what are these people doing over here. Extremely important to know what are these people doing over here. And this journalist is coming to our country, and she's going to be doing a tour, and cities that they are in the south of the country, but she is going to be exposing what is Evo Morales about. She has been sent to do that because of the agenda that Evo Morales is managing in Mexico, that is helping. She is going to expose that this guy is not going to help. It's going to put Mexico in bigger problems and in more difficult situations. So this is a great person that we can talk to, also made alliance. Another thing, we are going to talk to a journalist in Chile this week. We're going to have a show in the morning, or probably in the afternoon, with the independent journalist in Chile. This is going to be amazing because he's going to talk about a particular religion that is infiltrating a lot in the country of Chile, and all the activism that is happening in Chile, that Chavistas that they are from Hugo Chavez, that it was the president, there was a dictator of Venezuela. All these Chavistas, the people that have this Chavista agenda, that they follow Hugo Chavez, they follow the ideology of Hugo Chavez and Maduro, how they're infiltrating themselves into Chile, and how all these people are affecting the economy of Chile and causing protests, big riots, and violence and delinquency in Chile. So we're going to talk about that, and this is a huge week with him. We got 3 big interviews for you guys to be watching. Hopefully we will get the interview with the journalists from all 2 of them have confirmed, 1 of them is still waiting. So hopefully we will get the 3 of them. And and this whole insecurity issue and those insecurity factor, and this having an agreement practically with the cartel, has given them the liberty of commit assassinations, killings, massive killings now, with the liberty of running around in our country and doing whatever they want. This agreement is not working for the country, as you guys have seen, and this agreement has not worked for the citizens of every state, that they're having huge problems with killings and massive killings of people. Massive killing happened in Sonora. I didn't want to talk about it. I don't want to get into it because it's a pretty difficult subject, but something happened in Sonora, and it's happening in all across our state. It's not a thing for us that you can say, oh my God, wow, this has just happened. Wow. No, it's a regular thing for us. It's getting pretty damn normal for us. And that's a thing that needs to be controlled. There needs to be a stop to all of this. It's too much. It's really too much. You're empowering. This phone is moving all over the place. I'm sorry, people. You're empowering, organized crime. You're empowering the organized crime. And that is the one thing that it is amazing that our president is saying we don't want to go after the campaigns. We want to just, stay put and have an agreement with them. That is the most difficult thing to understand with us. Like, how are you going to empower people like that? And it has, there's a massive situation that happened in Sonora that I already got information. I already got everything. But I will see how I can go around it and talk about it. And also, there's another situation that happened in Tamaulipas that is practically the same people working together, because it's the same pattern. And they are, just massively killing people. That's what they're doing. You don't agree with me, I will kill you. It is amazing. So we will talk about that during the week. Also, I will upload an interview. This interview, moderators at my page were trying to figure out how to blur the face of the migrant that just gave an interview, extremely graphic interview, about a cartel and how they shot this man 7 times in the stomach and he survived. He was a taxi driver that tried to kidnap him, escaped, and later on the own government sent individuals to shoot this man in the stomach 7 times. He shows us his, graphically he shows us his bullet wounds, and it's amazing. It's amazing, the story. We're going to try to see if we can blur the face and how we can, cut some video and get the most important stuff, because it's practically like a 30-minute video. So I will try to take out, parts that they are going to be so graphic that, Facebook or YouTube is going, I don't want to violate the rules, so, because it's going to be pulled down. So, that is going to be amazing for you guys to watch. That interview, I did it on Saturday. I recorded that video. I recorded that interview. And then after that, I went live on YouTube, as you guys see, that I was live at YouTube at this shelter at Agape. That is another thing that is amazing, what is happening over here in our country. United Nations now not giving an ass, really. And they're being out there, just visiting shelters and practically, making sure that their money is well invested. Ultimately, that led for the federal government to collide and work with the United Nations now. So the federal government now is practically, supporting this inspection routes that they're doing on every shelter that is being held by the United Nations. Amazing. Amazing. And that entirely itself, it has to do a lot with us investigating really the routes of these people and what are they doing every morning over here. Because when they come, there's a particular reason why they come over here. So let us go in there and investigate. Good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. As we have done a segment right now in English, and the middle of the day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I will do one in Spanish. Muy buenos días a todos. A las 12 del día haré un segmento en español. Para toda la gente en español haré un segmento en español para comunicarles qué es lo que está sucediendo y qué es lo que va a pasar. Good morning to everybody. I want to say thank you to the people that they've been supporting. My God, man, I want to say thank you to the people that they've been supporting our page. I want to say absolute thank you. Thank you. The page has grown so much that, new followers and new upcoming followers are landing on our page, and it's getting, it's kind of like, it's important for us to tell all these people what is our job, and our job is to inform and expose what is happening with the immigration situation. I want to say thank you to everybody. We're almost coming up on 18,000 followers in our page, plus the 22,000, I think, so that we got on BNN, the Border Network News followers. That is 22,000 followers, plus, the Border Network News group that we have like almost 3,000 followers on that one, plus our YouTube channel that almost has more than almost 5,500 followers. And Twitter, I'm trying to get people involved in Twitter so we can explode Twitter and we can blow it up. Thank you so much, really. God bless you, really. God bless you. We receive beautiful messages from across the planet, and it's beautiful to hear. Last night we did an interview with a particular person that she's in Missouri. We talked around like an hour, probably. And it was extremely important for us to start talking to other parts that where they're not getting the reality and the truth about what's happening. And it was a great interview. It was a great interview. We had a little bit, problems at the first to get the connection factor going, but it was fluent. It was beautiful. And as doors are opening for us, that's why I want to say God bless to everybody. God bless to everybody. There's huge surprises coming up in the incoming year. Huge surprises. Everybody's going to be surprised of what it's coming up. Venezuela. We're going to try to go to Venezuela, and we're going to try to do that. And and that's one of our purposes next year, to go to Venezuela, and also to go to Chile. Venezuela and Chile. The Chile is a place where they are fighting. It is a civil war going on over there. So those are the two places. Go to Venezuela, go to Chile, and really get in there. Really get in there. And you know how we do. We bring the truth to everybody. We show everybody what is happening on every single and different part of every country that we go to. God bless everybody. Really, thank you so much. Thank you so much. There's always going to be people that they don't like what we do, and it's okay to have diversity of opinions. But our credibility has been growing so much that they have become irrelevant, and we have overcome all that, and we have dedicated ourselves to work. So God bless you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yes, my PayPal is on the bottom for people that want to donate and contribute to my work. With a big smile, I'm saying it. My PayPal is on the bottom for people that want to donate and contribute to my work. Thank you so much. I will be live later on today so we can do the interviews that I told you. And probably today or tomorrow, I will do the interview with the guy from Chile for you guys to hear the amazing situation that is happening in Chile. This is not only about Canada, the United States, Mexico. It's all about the whole continent of America. What is happening in our continent and how they're trying to dominate the elite in the New World Order, our continent. It is amazing. So God bless you all. Have a beautiful day. Don't forget to follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he's running for Congress in District 16 of El Paso. He's the solution, man. He's the truth. Oh, man, this is a beautiful morning over here. Beautiful morning. The starting of December, almost the end of the year, and we're ending perfectly, and we're ending great. Thank you so much. Everything's going well. Everything's going great. And no matter how much they try to say, I'm always, positive about everything. So God bless you all. God bless you all. And we will talk a little bit later, and to give you guys the news about what's happening. God bless you all. Stay safe, and always remember, peace and love, everybody, because always your country's first.